Drip check, drip check, drip check.
Hey bro, don't record while you drive, but tell me why I was gassing up and I got interviewed by a news company. What the hell is going on that street? Bro, I got interviewed by a news company. I don't know if they're gonna air it or not, but if they do, I'm definitely going to put a clip in this video just to show you guys that I'm really like that. Okay, we're out here being multifaceted, multi-dimensional. You feel me? We're dabbling in media. Out here in LA getting discovered and shit, bro. You love to see it. Jovanny, if you're watching this, I apologize for being late, bro. I told you that I was gonna leave in 20 minutes. I left it like 45, but hey man, gotta do what we gotta do, bro. Bro, this LA traffic is different, bro. This shit is different. Look at that. Look at how far that stretches, bro. That yellow line. That yellow line is all traffic. Where does it end? Also, peep the 1111. You love to see it. Yeah, this a vibe for sure, man. Repeat exactly what you just said to me.
They gonna flag you for racism, bro?
I don't care, bro. The people need to hear this shit, bro.
Alright, this is my white boy impression. Fuck, dude. It's fucking raining, man.
Bro, what the fuck?
Gotta go inside. It's gonna fuck up my perm.
Dude, hell nah, bro.
The thing is, too, like, if you're gonna do no fab, don't quit on yourself. Trust the process. Like, don't do this shit for like a week and be like, damn, that shit's not doing shit, I'ma quit. Don't do this shit for a month and be like, this is not doing shit, I'ma quit. Because depending on how far in you are to the process of your body set up, it's really fucked up from all the fucking porn and beating your meat you've been doing. Like, you do this shit, like, let's say you do this shit twice a day, every fucking day, and you've been doing it for the past year, you're really fucked. Like, so it's gonna take you longer to get back to the process where you feel the effects. This shit doesn't happen overnight. But if you take it one day at a time, you know, it might take you a month or it might take you 2 or 3, you're really gonna be like, fuck, nah, low key, like, I'm seeing the benefits of this shit now, and like 100%, like, this shit is beneficial. Like, you should try it out.
I think that a really good analogy for NoFap and just staying committed to the journey is working out. Because it's like, you don't get out of shape in one day. In the same way you don't become addicted to porn in one day, or addicted to beating your meat in one day. It takes time. And in the same way that it takes time to get out of shape, it takes time to get back in shape. So it's gonna take you time to break that addiction, to transcend your lustful ways, or at least the illusion of, you know, having sex with these porn stars that you'll never meet in your life. That actually, I wanna know, would you date a girl that does OnlyFans?
Like, she does OnlyFans beforehand?
Yeah.
I'm meeting her and she does it already?
Yeah.
No.
Even if, okay, she's not having sex on there,
I don't care.
so you wouldn't do it.
No.
I'm with you on that. But it's a very controversial
topic. If you're gonna do it, like, let's say we're dating already and you're like, I want to do OnlyFans, but like, all right, girl, that's the end of the road for us. We're gonna have to Paul Walker and Vin Diesel out of here fast and furious. You go that way, I'll go this way. But if you're doing it beforehand and like you're doing OnlyFans and like you think I'm gonna take you seriously, I'm not. Like, I mean, to each their own. If that's the way that this woman wants to go about getting her back, do it. Take advantage of the dudes that be paying you. Who wouldn't?
Exactly.
I would. If I was a girl, I'd do that shit. But like, in the sense, like, as the type of girl that I would want, you know, I'd want a girl that's all to me. I know what she looks like, fully disclothed and everything else, and I wouldn't want anybody else to be able to just pay $5, $10 and be able to see everything that I'm seeing. And I had to put the work in that I did to get her to be my girl and get to the point where, like, I get to have sex with her and get to the point where, you know, I get to in my relationship, work that hard to keep her, when this dude just has to pay $10 to do all this, see the same shit that I have to, you know. Not just saying that, like, the only, like,
I mean, you can pay the $10 too, though.
The more you stop chasing girls, the more they start coming your way. 100%. I feel like the more you obsess over, like, damn, I need this girl, I want this girl, I want to have this amount of girls, like, hell no. Like, I'm not, like, you could go on Instagram and slide in the girls' DMs. After that one time, it's a wrap. Let it go. Don't double text, don't triple text. You know, I've learned this the hard way. I've done this personally. So I'm not going to say it. Like, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Like, I've done this. But I don't do it anymore because you learn the hard way. And it's just like, that shit's embarrassing. Girls are turned off by that, you know. You text her once, she's not interested. Unsend the message and delete that motherfucker and fuck it on to the next girl. You know, but I feel like that's the thing too. You guys got to get used to being able to go up to girls in person.
Yeah.
Finding the confidence to do that. Like, that's why a lot of guys don't have confidence, you know, because we're in an era where you don't have to go up to a girl in person. You build slowly online, and then by the time you're probably comfortable enough to meet her in person and do all the other shit. But, you know, back in the day, you saw a cute girl, you did everything you could to be able to go up to her and be like, damn, like, what's your name? How can I get to know you? So we're spoiled in a way, you know?
Yeah.
And it takes away from, like, that hunger and ambition you have to actually go out there and, like, talk to women and shit.
That's facts, bro. And, like, on the other side of that, too, the fact that a lot of men aren't doing that anymore gives you an advantage. Because just you going up to a girl and approaching her, you don't even have to have any crazy game, bro. Just the act of you approaching her is already such a display of confidence that, I mean, to most girls, that's going to be attractive. That's going to be attractive right there. If she doesn't like you, then it doesn't matter how you approach her anyways. Internet or IRL, it doesn't matter. Rejection is rejection.
If you don't know how to go to a girl, like, it's simple. It's not as hard as you think. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't go up. I've had some homies that go up to girls and be like, hey, let me get your Snapchat. My boy, you're not in there, bro. Hey, let me get your Instagram. Let me get your number. How the fuck I'm gonna give you my number, bro? I don't even know you. You feel me? Like, you gotta give the girls, like, the point for that, where they're just like, they're turning you around and being dicks to you because you came up to them on some weird ass shit. Like, first things first, introduce yourself, get her name. Now you guys are on a name basis. You broke the ice already, you know? If you can, if you're a funny person, you know, and you got confidence to crack a joke or, like, say something funny, go ahead and do that, and you'll break the ice even more, you know? But first things first, introduce yourself and let her know what you're there for. If you wonder why you get friend zoned, is because you don't make known what your intentions are. You know, like the way I like doing it, I'll just be like, hey, my name's this, what's your name? And they'll be like this. I'll be like, sorry to bother you, you know, because a lot of the time you are bothering them. So be like, sorry to bother you, but I just had to come up to you. I don't want to miss the opportunity that I could to get to get a conversation with you. And I just want to know, you know, that you're really pretty. And I was wondering if I could get in contact with you, you know, if I could get your number and hopefully get to know you and take you out on a date sometime. And the girl's gonna be like, whoa, you feel me? Like how you said, a lot of girls don't have this happen to them anymore. And that's how you truly get a girl and get her number in person. What makes you different from the rest of the other 5 dudes that came up to her today that will make you different enough for her to give her number to you instead of them?
Yeah.
What makes you stand out from the crowd? The fact that you were a gentleman about it and you actually introduced yourself and you didn't just go up to her and be like, oh, like, hey, can I get your number? Do you have a Snapchat? Like, do you have one? No. You're a grown-ass man. Ain't no reason you should be texting a girl on Instagram or Snapchat. Get her number. Call her. Or even better, if you feel like it's too much, give her your number and have her call you or text you. And
Exactly.
if that girl calls you and texts you, then she really
likes
likes
you.
She thought you were cute. She really is interested in you, bro. Because, shit, like, a lot of time, like, if you feel like it's kind of awkward, just give it to her. And if she doesn't call you, on to the next, bro.
I'm going to share a story about how I got rejected yesterday. And then I want you to share a story about how you got rejected. Just like any time where you got rejected going up to a girl. Just to show you guys that rejection is not as bad as you think it is, all right? So usually what I would tell you guys is the worst thing a girl can say is no. Until yesterday, all right? That should change my perspective. So I was at Santa Monica. You guys might have seen it in the last vlog. I was behind the swing set. Okay, if you guys saw the end of that vlog, okay, if you haven't watched that vlog, go ahead and watch it. I was behind the swing set on the beach. And I was there alone. It was Valentine's Day, mind you. All right, it was Valentine's Day. This girl went to one of the swings and she's just there by herself. Now I'm waiting. I'm steady in the cut, just waiting behind because I'm trying to see if she's there with somebody. I don't know if she's waiting on somebody or not. So I gave it a few minutes, right? And she's just over there on the swings by herself, just kind of looking around a little bit. So I'm like, hey man, looks like she wants somebody to talk to. It's Valentine's Day, the sun was setting. I'm like, all right, bro, this is a little vibe right here. Looking at the Ferris wheel, had the little heart on it and everything. I'm like, bro, I'm in California. I'm about to go up and talk to this girl, bro. It's whatever. So I go up to her, and the way the swings are set up, there's 2 swings on each side. And she was sitting on one of the swings, so I went on the one directly next to her. And I said, you mind if I join you? She had her headphones in. I didn't see it though. I didn't see that she had her earbuds in. You guys already see where this shit is going, bro. So she had her earbuds in, and she didn't say anything. I'm like, is she just ignoring me? And then I like kind of stepped in front of her a little bit, not like directly in front of her, but just a little bit in her line of sight. And she looked at me, Mind you, this girl looked like she was a little young too. I didn't realize that either until I walked up to her. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm not trying to get this girl's number. Let me just have a little conversation with her. Because like I said, she looks lonely, all right? So she pulls one of her headphones out. And I asked her again, I was like, do you mind if I join you? And she gave me this look, bro. I'm gonna try to imitate it the best that I can. But it was something like, I mean, okay.
And that's the LA girl saying hell no.
I was like, bro, ain't no way in hell she just did that shit. You don't have any other options out here. That's crazy. Anyways, so I went ahead and sat down because I'm like, yo, she looks like she's in distress, man. Maybe she's going through some shit and she just needs to talk. All right. So I asked her before she put her headphones back in. I was like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah. And she put her headphones back in. We didn't talk after that. We just sat on the swings in silence for about 10 minutes, bro.
Hell no, bro.
I was like, damn, bro. That's tough.
Hold this out, my boy.
That's tough, bro. Hey, I took that L with pride. I wish I got that shit on camera, too. I didn't want to, like, pull up on her with the phone recording and shit. But, hey, charge it to the game, bro. Tell them about the time you got rejected.
I got a crazy story, bro. That shit was embarrassing. And it happened, like, when I was... So I have a cousin. Me and her went shopping, and it was at one of like those outlet stores. So I go to Calvin Klein. I was gonna buy some slacks. I needed them, and I go up to the girl, you know. And I'm an extrovert, so I'm very confident in myself. I don't mind talking to people. You know, I'll make conversation. I'll make people laugh. I like to consider myself funny. I'm the funniest person I know. So you know, yeah. I'm not awkward. You know, if there's no conversation going, I'll get it going. I'll keep it going. So we go into the store. And my cousin points out that one of the workers she's bad, you know, in every physical aspect, if you know what I mean. And I was like, for sure, I'm gonna go ask her, because I couldn't find some pants, you know, because they like to discriminate us big boys and shit. So I was like, excuse me, and then I was like, oh, I want to know if you guys have these pants. I like the slacks to be stretchy, because you know, I don't want to bend over and give everybody the whole Japanese New Year mood and shit. So I was like, my bad, that was so racist. Chinese New Year, my bad.
That's crazy, bro.
But look,
that's crazy.
So I was like, I don't want to give everybody the whole show without the pay, you feel me? I might start OnlyFans too. So I was like, oh, do you have any of these slacks that be like the stretch kind, you know? And then she was like, yeah. She's like, how do you want them? And I was like, straight fit, slim fit. And I was like, slim fit. She was like, okay, yeah, we have some right here. And I was like, damn, I thought y'all didn't have any. Y'all hate fat people in this store. And she started laughing. So I was like, boom, you broke the ice already right there, you feel me? Like, you got her laughing. She was just like, nah. She's like, you're not fat. And I was like, I mean, I'm pretty big, you know. I shouldn't be this big, but all right. Yeah, if that's what you think, it made me feel better. Thank you. And she was laughing again. So she gave me the pair, and she's like, oh, go ahead and try them on and let me know how that works for you, right? And she touched my shoulder, like, let me know how that works for you. And I was like, all right, for sure. You know, I didn't overdo it. I didn't ask for her number there. I was like, I'm gonna go try them on. So I went in the fitting room, tried them on. They were good. Bing, boom. I go and I pay for them. And then my cousin's like, you should go get her number. And I was like, you're right, yeah, she was bad. So my cousin was like, I'm gonna wait for you right here. And I was like, no, come with me, because I think she thinks you're my girlfriend. And then she was like, okay. So I made her come with me, and she came up with me. And I was just like, oh, I don't mean to be like weird. I know you're working and this kind of like unprofessional of me and everything. I don't want to be bugging you too much, but I was like, oh, this is my cousin, by the way. This is not my girl. And then I was like, but she was like, oh, okay, that's your cousin. I was like, she's like, yeah, I'm his cousin. I'm not his girl. She told her that. So I was like, yeah, I just wanted to like ask you, like, if there's any way I could get a form of contacting you, you know, get your number. Like, I'd love to get to know you, maybe take you out sometime. And then she looked at me and she was just like, I'm 15.
No, bro.
I was like,
hey, no way, bro.
My cousin just looked at me. She was like, you know, my cousin tried to play it out. She was like kind of helping me out. She was like, you're 15, you don't look like it. You know, like she was kind of like making her, trying to admit the fact that she's not really fucking 15 and shit. And I was like, I just told my cousin, I was like, it's cool, you know. I was like, oh, my bad, yeah, I don't want to catch a case. I'm out of here then.
That's crazy,
and then she laughed and I laughed and we walked away, but I was just like, that's crazy. I was like, and I went on Google. I was like, how old do you gotta be to apply to this fucking store? And I couldn't find it, so I had told this dude, I was like, hey, how old you gotta be to work here? And he was like, 18? And I was like, all right, bro, thank you. And I walked away and I was just like, damn, fat L, bro.
Bro, you hate to see it, bro.
And it happened in front of my
it.
cousin too. Like, she's witness to that shit. And we were crying. I was just like, damn.
I think the most important thing, bro, to learn from this is learn to laugh at your own L's.
Yeah.
If you learn to laugh at your L's, bro, like, I remember when we filmed that video at, I don't remember which college it was, back in 2020, the pickup lines video.
Cal State Long Beach.
I was getting rejected left and right, bro. Like, hey, man, and you were the one giving me the pickup lines too, setting me up for failure, bro. I remember the very first girl. You guys can go and watch the video. I have a link in the description. The first girl, she just completely ignored me. I was talking to her, she was just completely ignoring me. I don't know what it is about California girls, bro. They won't even give you the time of day, acknowledge your presence. I'm like, damn, bro, at least say, like, go away or something, bro. Hey, bro, whenever I bring a girl to my apartment for the first time, that's all I'm gonna have her right there. Hey, bro, how much I gotta pay you to jump in that water?
My boy, I want to eat like 100 rice.
Downtown.
I want to touch the water so it goes.
Hey, you can go down there if you want to.
Nah, bro,
I'm not going down there,
Hey,
though.
how you gonna film it though? You gotta be down there too.
Nah, I can zoom in, bro. You got me messed up. There goes downtown San Diego right there. It's a nice little vibe, bro. Like I said in the last vlog, bro, I need you guys to watch those ads for me, so I can get in the penthouse of that building right there. People really used to ride these bitches across the ocean, bro. No way in hell, bro. Absolutely not.